Nice guys finish last, especially in the ruthless world of entrepreneurship. Many people have the brains to start a successful business, but some are simply too soft to succeed. And that's because they don't follow 5 simple but effective rules. So why not spare yourself some unnecessary headaches and wasted money by watching this video? Here's how to stop being so soft in business. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Be assertive, not reactive. First up, let's clarify what being assertive actually means. Assertiveness is a communication style that involves expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly and directly, while also respecting the rights of others. It's characterized by confidence and self-assurance and is seen as a healthy way to handle conflicts and negotiate differences in personal and professional relationships. An assertive individual is able to communicate their vision clearly, inspire and motivate others to action, and make decisions with confidence. And yes, we know a lot of people seem to have issues with this, so if you've got a hot temper, now's the time to pay attention. To be more assertive, one can practice active listening, setting clear boundaries, speaking up when necessary, and avoiding blaming or attacking others. It's also important to develop self-confidence and self-esteem, as well as to learn to handle rejection and criticism. Now, we feel the need to mention this because a lot of business owners, they've got big egos. Now, you might wonder, okay, but how could this help me in business? Well, allow us to explain, because working with people is hard and this skill is a must-have. Assertiveness is important in business because it'll establish clear lines of communication, which will secure a healthy work environment. Assertive individuals are able to effectively negotiate, resolve conflicts, and make decisions, and all of these combined will lead to increased productivity, better relationships with employees and customers, and a stronger overall organization. TLDR, assertiveness is basically a necessary component of successful leadership. And remember, a leader doesn't boss people around. Instead, they're a master at balancing assertiveness with empathy, compassion, and ethical considerations. Assertiveness should never be used to manipulate or exploit others, but rather to promote fairness, respect, and a mutual benefit in business dealings. Learn how to be a balanced person in your everyday life, and you'll have no problem running a successful business. Learn to say no now so you can say yes later. If you're a soft person by nature, you probably have a lot of trouble refusing people's requests on a daily basis. But let's make something clear, okay? Your company's survival depends on your ability to say no. And a no in the present moment doesn't mean it couldn't turn into a yes later on. Great ideas and opportunities come when the time is right, so go about it rationally. Now, if you struggle to say no to people in general, now's the time to pay attention, because this skill will help you tremendously in your daily life as well. Because your ability to say no allows you to prioritize your time, energy, and resources, and to focus on what is truly important. For example, successful entrepreneurs such as Steve Jobs and Warren Buffett have both been known for their ability to decline offers and partnerships. So let's dissect this genius quote from Steve Jobs. People think focus means saying yes to the thing you've got your focus on. But that's not what it means at all. It means saying no to the 100 other good ideas that are out there. You have to pick carefully. I'm actually as proud of the things we haven't done as the things I have done. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. Now, Jobs believed that innovation is the result of saying no to many potential opportunities and focusing on only the most important and impactful ones. In his vision, success comes from having the discipline to select only the most vital initiatives and to say no to everything else, no matter how good those ideas may seem. Similarly, Warren Buffett has been known for his disciplined approach to investing, where he says no to opportunities that don't meet his criteria for success. A quote from him: The difference between successful people and really successful people is the really successful people say no to almost everything. So, as you can see, your ability to say no is a critical skill if you want to be a really successful entrepreneur. By saying no now, you can create the space and resources necessary to say yes later to opportunities that would drive positive change and bring about more fulfilling and sustainable futures for everyone involved. The key here is to put the necessary systems in place in order to make the right decision in the first place. But with enough trial and error, you will figure things out. Have the receipts. Now, this is going to be a touchy subject, but we believe it requires a lot of attention. So many business owners prefer to hire someone in order to keep track of the transactions, reduce tax liabilities, protect against audits, improve transparency, and make budgeting decisions easier, that sort of thing. And although that can help you to scale your business because it allows you to focus on other things, it could also cause a lot of inefficiencies and a waste of resources. Having someone you can trust to handle this is a great idea, but for most, building trust when money is involved can prove tricky. Having the receipts yourself is in your best interest. That's because you'll have greater control and visibility over your finances, which will help you to prevent bad deals and investments. And besides that, there are people out there who will profit from your lack of awareness and interest, so it might be a good idea to pay attention to your business's cash flow. And if you find out that somebody's been profiting or not respecting the deal, well, there's only one option left, and that is to cut ties immediately. When someone isn't respecting a deal, the best thing you can do is to cut ties immediately and walk away. Now, there are several reasons why this is the best thing you can do. It's an entire philosophy, okay, so pay attention. This is really important. First and foremost, integrity is everything. Maintaining the integrity of business dealings is crucial for building a strong reputation and establishing trust with clients and partners. When someone violates the terms of a deal, it's important to take swift action to demonstrate a commitment to upholding agreements and maintaining fairness in business dealings. Secondly, by allowing the deal to continue, you are wasting resources. When someone violates the terms of a deal, it can consume significant time and resources to resolve the issue. So by cutting ties immediately, a business can protect its resources and focus more on productive and profitable opportunities. Capitalism works because it encourages competition. So don't worry, there's always a new and better business partner out there willing to work hard. Fairness equals success. Now, cutting ties immediately in response to deal violations demonstrates a commitment to fairness and justice in business dealings, and this can help you to establish a positive reputation and attract more ethical and trustworthy clients and partners. Your ability to be fair and stand up for yourself is crucial if you want to be successful. We'll talk about this more in depth later in the video. Be a master at spotting red flags. If someone isn't respecting the terms of a deal, it's likely they'll continue to cause harm or to create further problems if allowed to continue the relationship. By cutting ties immediately, a business can prevent further harm and avoid plenty of wasted time and resources. Only do business with like-minded individuals. Naval Ravikant has got a cool rule of thumb here, and we're going to share it with you, the true Aluxers. Only play long-term games with long-term people because all returns in business come from compound interest and iterated partnerships. Yes, if you want to be successful, you have to work with other people, but you have to figure out who you can trust over a long period of time so that you can just keep playing the game with them. Compound interest and high trust will make it easier to play the game and will let you collect the major rewards, which are usually at the end of the cycle. Hold people accountable. Knowing how to hold people accountable without sacrificing your integrity and looking like an asshole? Well, that's a hard skill to master, okay? But it's just as important as it is hard because of several reasons. Accountability is the only thing that can create a culture of trust and responsibility where everyone takes ownership of their actions and decisions. It's a must-have quality if you want to ensure that goals are being met and everyone is working toward the same vision. Now, to hold someone accountable, it is essential to have clear expectations and to communicate these expectations effectively. It's also important to provide regular feedback, both positive and constructive, to help individuals understand their impact and how they can improve. Regular check-ins and progress updates can also help keep everyone on track. If you're not doing this, well, part of the blame could rest in your hands. It's essential to remember that accountability is not just about blaming or punishing others, but rather it's about empowering individuals to grow and develop. By setting clear expectations and providing ongoing support, individuals can take ownership of their work and be proud of their achievements. This can make your team more motivated and engaged, and that's a prerequisite for building a thriving business. In his book, Good to Great, Jim Collins said it better than we ever could. Great leaders are obsessed with building a culture of discipline, of setting clear expectations, and holding people accountable. When everyone understands what is expected of them and they are held accountable, they can do amazing things. And on that note, Aluxer, that's a wrap for today. What, in your opinion, are the biggest mistakes that people make in business? We're curious to hear your thoughts, and if you're a business owner, why not share with us what is the #1 lesson you learned since starting out? There are a lot of Aluxers out there who could really use your insights, so enrich the community. Now, if you found this video valuable, make sure to tip us with a like to return the favor, and make sure to share the video with the world. And as always, thanks for watching, and if you're hungry for more, check out this video next.